All right, welcome to Hornet Broadcasting. This is Lee James. My buddy Jacob Hadgett is joining me. We're here live in Gatesville, Texas for the second to the last district game, and the Hornets are welcoming the Rockets to town. And this game has playoff implications for the Hornets. So this is how it plays out, Jacob. If the Hornets win tonight, they're in. If they lose and Connolly loses, they're in.
I don't think there's an if for Conley, as Conley is playing the dreaded undefeated Lady Pirates. That's about as good as gold. You could probably mark that down, but you're absolutely right. It's not 100% penciled in yet, but I bet you can use a vis-a-vis pin and rougher right now.
On paper, I agree with you completely, but here's the deal. There's never been a team more dangerous to an undefeated team than a team that hasn't won.
You got nothing to lose, nothing to really, no rules there. Hey, tonight's the last home game of the season for the Gatesville Hornets, for the girls, that is.
And boys.
Yep. Boy, this basketball season has just flown by, Lee.
Yeah. That's what Hornets do. They fly.
Yeah, they do. And they sting, they're aggressive, and Gatesville's coming in with an 8-16, right at 500. Gatesville's hoping to be above 500 after tonight's matchup with the Robinson Rockets. 3-5 in district, they're fourth place. Looks like that's probably where they'll stay, given all likelihood, even with a win tonight. The fourth place, Conley, again, game doesn't have much bearing. They're fifth place. Hey, look, if they beat the Pirates, color me extremely shocked there, but anything can happen, I guess.
Well, here's the big thing. You know, we're talking about on paper how this should play out. So this should be a playoff accomplishment night for the Hornets. But to put the exclamation point on it, it would be fantastic to be able to for the Hornets to finish its season with a potential tied record with the Robinson Rockets. For those fans of the Rockets that are tuned in tonight, we welcome you. Good luck, but not too much luck tonight.
No, we don't want
to. This is Hornet Broadcasting, so we're going to be pulling for the Hornets.
Speaking of the Rockets, Lee, they're coming in with a 14-13 overall record. They're 4-4 in district for a third place finish there. No chance of Gatesville catching up to them. Their last game was a loss to the Pirates, 66-19. Now, on the other flip side, the Gatesville Hornets are coming off of a thriller win. Both games against China Springs were thrillers for the girls. The first one here in Gatesville ended in overtime, where Pollard dropped a 40-burger on the heads of the Cougars. And this last game, they beat them by 1 point. Again, exciting game. Last time the Gatesville girls took on the Robinson Rockets, the Rockets got the better of them with the score of 53-41. And we have tipped off, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Well, if there is, like I said, on paper, looking at the way things should play out, this should be the opportunity.
Pollard's going to get one to go in, plus the foul. She's going to start off right where she left off in China Spring.
This should be the one opportunity right here for the question mark on who wins this game, because either one of these teams could come out with a win on this. The last game that both of these teams have to play, like I said, on paper, should be a win for each of them.
Nice arc there by Pollard. Gets that to go in 3-0. Rockets now working the perimeter, and it's going to be a Gatesville ball. That was number 23, Kaylee Dillion. She's a junior, a guard for the Rockets. Turn the ball over for the Rockets. Or I guess they're called Rockettes, right?
What could be. We'll see if they kick tonight.
Number 5, Brooklyn Wallace, just kind of lost her footing on the court there.
And I guess they called it. Wow, they called another.
That's 2 fouls all
in 30 seconds.
That's
of the game.
3 fouls.
Yeah, 3 fouls against the Rockets in 30 seconds. And
Wallace there inside the 3-point line. Pollard triple covered by 3 Rockettes. Shot misses, but Culpepper playing some aggressive defense. Gatesville was trying to do a full press defense there.
We apologize you didn't see that. Sometimes Jacob gets caught up in spectating instead of.
Yeah, that's right. Culpepper now passing in for Gatesville.
Oh, Lord.
Blankenstrasse now. Rockets kind of bunched up at the top of the key. Culpepper right underneath the basket. Gets that, finds the hands of a Rocket, turns it over. Here comes the Robinson Rockets now going on the Gatesville side of the court.
That's one thing I'm not a fan of, Jacob, is trying to save the ball unless you know definitively that you're saving it to your team.
Yes, a lot of times it's just okay to let that ball go out, let your defense reset, catch your breath, and all that kind of stuff, and avoids a fast break.
How many saves do you see that literally go to your own teammate? It's rare.
Yeah, it's very, very much rare, and it can create fast breaks. Lankenstrasse winds up on the court here. Nothing called. And Emma's looking around going, hey, I was not fouled on that one. How in the world is that possible? But that's going to be Rocio going to inbound the ball for the Rockets. She's going to pass that to Kaylee DeLeon. And shout out to the Rockets for being prepared. They gave us actually hard copy rosters.
And headshots.
So kudos to them.
First opponent of the season that's given us headshots.
Well, Robinson, and they got a good administration in there, so appreciate them and their support.
Their coach has been fantastic to deal with in getting information for the game and getting set up and prepped and ready to go, so we greatly appreciate that, because we know the coaches are busy. They're prepping their teams for the game and stuff like that, and taking care of they got Pollard on that one.
Yeah, it looked like she dribbled it, picked it right back up, and tried to dribble it again. Refs are going to call that.
She pushed off. That was a foul on her.
Oh, goodness.
So, anyway, preparing your team and trying to get information for a couple of video jockeys like us is not higher on their priority list, but he did a great job taking care of us, and we appreciate it.
Oh, my goodness. That was number 21, Abigail Sepulveda. Is that how we pronounce the name, Sepulveda?
Yeah, if you've seen Star Wars, you know how that works.
Still, the only basket to score was the one that Pollard got right inside the stain in which she was fouled on and picked up the
Since then, it's been nothing but fouls. Been one foul after another since that started.
Robinson working the perimeter, gets inside the stain, but Pollard plays defense there, and that's going to be number 10. Lily King gets that one to go in for Robinson. Robinson's on the board now. Culpepper, wild shot just off the back glass. Robinson's going to rebound.
Kind of hung up there. It looked like they were it looked like she had a decision, but the coach changed her mind on that one. They do that. They can change their mind sometimes. I watched Robinson warming up, and they look like they're not afraid to be perimeter shooters. There we go right there.
Number 21, she uses the back glass, but that's okay. Sepulveda gets that three to go in, and Robinson's going to take the – is that three going to count?
What did they call?
Well, they called a foul. They might have called a foul before the shot. Did the shot count? No, it did not.
No, they didn't put a foul.
Okay, so they did count the shot and Robinson possessed the ball with the foul?
There was no foul called.
Well, they counted the three and possessed the ball there.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, yes, they did call a foul. It's just the scoreboard operator is being very slow tonight.
Pollard there, just missed on that long jump shot. Robinson rebounds, and they take it down to the Gatesville zone. Rocio with a nice moves. He gets that to swish for Robinson. I believe that's going to be a two-pointer. 7-3 now. The Rockets are on a streak.
Hornets do not have their three-point shooter on the court, and that's going to be out on Gatesville. And there comes the Hornet three-point shooter.
Oh, Taylor Sanderson.
And before the game, we got to see the seniors saying goodbye. It's so hard
to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Folks, you can text in.
This is Hornet Radio / acapella.
Protest. We are boycotting.
Gatesville gets a turnover. Sanderson right there up for grabs.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, them young ladies went down hard.
Yeah.
Though.
Both of them did. I'm glad both of them were okay.
Well, there was a foul called. Who was it called on?
Well, that's going to be called on Robinson. I'd imagine that was
it was
called on Robinson.
It's hard to tell sometimes when you see bodies flying. Was it a charge?
It didn't look like her feet was set. So as she interfered with Sanderson trying to make the shot there.
There's Sanderson. She's open for the three. Oh.
Beck finds her, but not quite. Gets it behind her.
Yeah.
Robinson's going to get the turnover, but they're going to step on the baseline there. Gatesville's going to get the ball, so no points off that turnover. Gatesville will get the possession.
I tell you what, number 3, Bonner, she baited him on that pass.
Yeah, she was kind of like, oh, you can throw it, and then she closed down that real quick, kind of Ed Reed style, as he used to do to Peyton Manning.
We don't talk about the Mannings here. Sorry.
That's going to be Lakenstraw. Taking a long two. Piper Beck now gets the offensive rebound. Culpepper, nice pass, hard pass, high pass to Sanderson. Sanderson
like they're trying to find Sanderson open for a three. Wow.
Lankenstraw was able to get that one in there. Tries to use the back glass. Pollard there gets the ball. The crowd asking for a foul, an offensive foul there against Gatesville. They're not going to get the call.
Might have to call the Cowboys and get them to send Rowdy down here because it might get that way.
Yeah. That good old-fashioned Gatesville-Robinson rivalry. Heck, there's a rivalry. Oh, that's going to be number 23.
Oh.
Dillion going for 3.
And I think they're going to call the foul on Gatesville, number 1. Yes.
That's a shooting foul, so that'll bring – who's that going to bring? Is it going to be Brooklyn Barber to the line?
Number 2, I believe. Brooklyn Barber, you are correct.
She's a junior. Forward for the Robinson Rockets.
Oh, she gets the bounce.
Yeah, she gets it. It's very suspenseful.
Does the RR stand for Robinson Rockets or Robinson Rivalry? I'm just checking. Curious. So the shooting for the Hornets has gone cold a little bit since Pollard made her points.
Gomez can get the rebound in for Gatesville.
Wow.
Piper Beck goes behind the back and causes the Rockets to slam on the brakes.
This is going to be Robinson's throw in. Hornets backed up to a half-court defense. Never really seen the Hornets play a full-court press this year.
No, not.
They've had plenty of them played against them.
Yeah, particularly La Vega. La Vega, that was one of their favorite defensive moves and created a lot of turnovers for those that watched that game.
Lorena did it too. It's an L thing. Shots up. Oh, and she drills that one in.
That's number 10, Lily King. Get your second shot of the night to go in. Robinson now 10-3, and they're on a 10-point run.
Langenstrasse off the rim.
And here comes the Rockets right back now. Gatesville getting a little aggressive there on defense there. That's going to be Piper Beck is going to get the foul called against her.
Whiffle.
And a minute 47 left to go, and both teams are in the double bonus. Every foul is going to be going to the line. Number 21.
Go ahead, say the last name.
Sepulveda.
There you go. I'm proud of you. Look at it.
She didn't even use the rim on that one. Nothing but net.
Well, they asked her how many shots did she net this year, and she's fixing to show them. Oh. They call a lane violation. Lane violation.
All right, Lankenstrasse finds Chambers. Right back to Lankenstrasse for 3 for Lankenstrasse. Oh, a little off the mark there. You got Jalen Pickens. I mean, giving number 21 everything she can get. Sapova does.
You know, that's Pickens' specialty. She's a, what are they going to call? Travel.
Yep, there can be a travel. Gatesville possessed the ball there. She's like, can you blame me? I'm being double teamed by Hornets down there and that aggressive defense. Let me just pick up this ball and just take it to the hoop. And you can't do that, and Gatesville's going to get the ball here. Culpepper's going to inbound. Gatesville offense, you need to get something going. It's late in the first period. 11-3 is your score. But ever since that Pollard shot and one opportunity, Gatesville has not quite cashed in on anything. Here comes Culpepper now. Off the hands of her, turns it over to a Rocket. And now Robinson looking to threat again.
Whoa! Pickens was going for that, boy. And you want to talk about.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with using your body.
Shoulder connection.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Pickens isn't scared to throw her body in there, sacrifice herself, and try to, in an effort, trying to grab that ball. Both girls were just playing the ball there, so nothing ill intent there. Got number 11 there.
There goes Pickens creating havoc.
Look at there. Turns over, gets it to Culpepper. Oh my goodness.
Too hard. Rebound saved by Pollard.
Oh, that's going to be out on Robinson. Gatesville will retain this one, but Robinson's attacking the basketball, but the offensive rebound keeping Gatesville alive. You don't want this to get into a 10-point lead for Robinson. So Gatesville, very important that they strike here. Any type of basket would be beneficial.
Well, there it is. There's
Here
the
we
open
go.
look they were looking for.
Sanderson right there, and now she's starting to get hot. Her first three of the night, and nothing will get you back in a game more than a three will.
And, I've been watching her. She's been hanging out on the perimeter. They were looking for that open shot for her, and they finally found it, and she did not disappoint on that one.
Gatesville going to get the ball there. Robinson turns it over. Now Gatesville can go on a little bit of a run here. See if we can get Sanderson to find her spot again. She's one more three from an Echo Lee. Oh my goodness.
Langenstrasse gets a piece of the rim on the buzzer.
I tell you, she gave it all, and we're going to go ahead and take a break and go to commercial break, folks. We'll be right back.
Here at B&K Air Conditioning and Heating, we service all brands of AC and heating systems. We are a Goodman and a Manna A+ dealer. We also install and service mini-split systems. We always do our best to offer same-day service even on the weekends. We service Gatesville and all surrounding communities. We offer financing on new systems, change-outs, and major repairs. Just call or text your service request to 254-216-3372 and we'll be happy to help you.
All right, folks, we're back, and we got some stats from our stat guy named Phil. Rockets 11, Hornets 6, fouls Rockets 4, Hornets 5, rebounds 6, Gatesville out rebounding Robinson 9. Field goals made 4 of 11. Gatesville shooting a very poor percentage, 2 for 13. But hey, one of those was Emma Pollard getting an and one. Both scoring opportunities for Gatesville has resulted in 3 points. So Gatesville's making it count when they get the basketball to go in, but they've got to improve their overall percentage, and good things will happen because Gatesville just can go to just 50% on making their shots. They've got a good shot of winning this game.
It was a little bit of an unusual pause on the throw-in there. I wonder what...
Yeah, like a little delay there.
Robinson was trying to figure out a play. Oh, Langenstrasse strips that one in the stain. We call it the stain, folks, instead of the paint because we don't have paint on our floor.
It's just misleading to call it paint. That's going to be a turnover, and Robinson's going to go right back the opposite direction. Rosillo there finds her teammate. I'm not sure if she was throwing to number 2. I actually think she was throwing to Kaylee DeLeon.
I think she was going for that three-point pass.
That was Kaylee DeLeon.
And it got intercepted, but it worked out in their favor. They drew a foul.
Brooklyn Barber says, thank you very much. And it brings her to the free throw line.
I'm going to go to the line.
And if you ask, I'm sure if you ask Razio, she's like, "No, that's just the way we drew it up."
That was exactly how we meant to do it.
This is number 2, Brooklyn Barber. Misses both pairs of free throws there. Blankenshross taken into the stain. Pass out for 3 for Culpepper. Culpepper a little too strong on the shot. Gatesville gets the rebound. Gatesville getting second and third looks at the basketball rim. They could just control their turnovers.
Sanderson wide open for 3.
Not your spot. Oh!
Got a hand in her face right at the last second.
Yeah, well-contested three-point shot, but that is Sanderson's spot there. I don't mind continue feeding her and see if she can go on a streak. She's already nailed 1 so far tonight from that spot. This is going to bring Barber into the stain. King jump shot on the top of the key and gets that to go in. Seven-point lead for Robinson. Sanderson from her spot. Pollard with the offensive rebound gets that to go in. And I'm going to tell you right now, Gatesville's making them count offensive rebounds. That they are really doing a very good job of getting their offense second and third looks at the basketball goal. Again, Robinson coming in tonight, 3rd place. Gatesville 4th place, hanging on to that last place for the playoff spot. And if the Hornets can go to the playoffs this year, and it looks like about a 99% chance. Hopefully I don't jinx that. I do have a power, folks. Looks like it'll be the first time in about 5 years, over 5 years, Lee, that these Lady Hornets are going to compete in the playoffs.
Yeah, since 2020.
Very exciting. Oh, in and out. That's a rip-off. Somebody needs to take that rim down after tonight's game because that thing is warped.
Oh, she traveled.
That's going to be traveled. You are the away team, but you can't travel on the court.
Well, she can. If she would have made a shot, she would have been good and legit. But she came off with a pass, so you can't take that extra step on a pass. That's what got her.
Maybe she's just saying her shot was just that poor. And it was, she could just be like, that wasn't a pass. It was just a poor shot.
I think she was intending to go for the shot.
Culpepper was down there right below the cylinder, but gets fouled. Looked like she got hit upside the head.
I think she was intending to go for the shot down there, and at the last second she saw something that disrupted her shot, and then she had to go to the pass. Step came off before the pass, therefore the travel call. So this is going to send Culpepper to the line.
Swoosh by Culpepper.
Nothing but net. Who do we have subbing in there?
That's going to be
Brayson Wise.
Yeah, it was Wise.
It was a wise decision to put her in.
That never gets old, does it?
No. I love playing the name game.
Culpepper.
Good for 2. Shooting better than Shaq.
Yeah, this is not a hack-up Culpepper type of thing. She'll make you pay.
Student section starting to fill up for the Hornets tonight. Oh, Culpepper with the steal. She's going to dunk it. No.
I think about the only one that can dunk it would be Emma Pollard. There's going to be a turnover there. Robinson's got a one-on-one situation, and they're going to get that to go in. 15-10. And that was number 33, Jemiah Bonner, on that fast break point opportunity for Robinson. Gatesville getting looks at the basketball goal, just not able to quite get them all to count. Well, Pollard gets that to turn over. I hope you like pastries.
She's going to dunk it.
Euro step.
She gets the foul.
Lee, you owe me a soda, by the way.
No, because I hit you first. It don't work that way. Sorry.
It's going to bring him, like you said, to the line here.
We got 2-1 on the foul scenario going on right now, this period, which, once again, folks, Lee is not a fan of the foul reset at the end of every period. That's not basketball.
Beautiful shot by Pollard. Remember, you always want to cash in on them free throws. By definition, their team is giving you for free.
As the coach says, you got to take the gimmies. Gatesville working hard to try to.
That's going to be out on Robinson. Gatesville going to retain the ball.
Gatesville working hard trying to close that 10-point gap. They've cut it in a little more than half.
They're getting a little bit better on their shooting percentage, and don't turn the ball over. Turnovers have plagued the Hornets' offense all season long. I'm going to try to correct that as you go into the playoffs. Sanderson, remember, she's that spot right there. She's contested, but she can get an open look from that spot. She likes that spot from three.
Yeah, notice how fast they close on her as soon as she gets
Yeah,
the ball.
well, Gatesville's trying to move that ball around, see if they can get her open shot. Instead, Culpepper takes it. Pollard with the offensive rebound. Getting another second attempt here. Sanderson wide open for three, and she's going to make that go in. That's going to be Sanderson from downtown.
Oh, somebody cut him loose on the keyboard.
Yeah, boy, I love that echo deal. Adam got me hooked on that thing. Well, here comes Robinson now trying to quiet the Gatesville crowd. And they've got King there. Nice assist, but King unable to get that ball to go in. Gatesville gets the rebound. Lakenstraw goes right back down the court.
And look, Sanderson set. Oh, Culpepper turned around and she hit a wall.
Right off the fingertips there, yeah. And Robinson's going to possess this ball.
Brooklyn Barber was right there. And she turned around and was like, oh, she's there.
That's one thing I love about our Lady Hornets. That they're on the verge of going down 10, and look, they've now made it a 1-point game.
Isn't that crazy? One of the things that's helped with that is Sanderson's 2 3-pointers this period.
Again, if she's got every open look. One-on-one for Weiss. Weiss makes a great decision, and she gets that to go in. A delayed shot causes the rocket to fly right by.
She's been watching Top Gun.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the brakes. They're going to fly right by.
Gave the little head jive.
Good job by Weiss. Oh, King looked like she had a good shot. Stuffed by Pollard. Pollard now in the stain. Gets that to go in. Gatesville's got a lead. And I'm actually surprised Robinson doesn't call a timeout there, given how Gatesville is getting red hot. Gatesville gets a turnover here and scores. No doubt Rockets will be taking a timeout.
Okay, folks, write that down. Let's see what he said. See if he's right. See if he's right.
Oh, the Rockets get that to go in there. That's going to be number 21, Abigail Sepulveda.
Hey, por favor.
All right, Gomez to Sanderson. Sanderson now.
Oh.
Little off the. That's not quite her spot. Gomez gets that to go in. Offensive rebound and gets a shot. Gatesville offensive rebounds, and guess what? Robinson's going to take a timeout, and I think we will too, Lee.
You rely on your computer for everything you do, be it running a business or doing simple things like staying up with your social media loops. But what do you do if it suddenly gets slow or stops working? That's when you need to call Blazin Technology. We are the top-rated computer repair service in Central Texas, offering computer repair, virus removal, IT support services, and networking. Blazin Technology offers in-home and business IT support, or you can drop by our office at 502 East Main Street in Gatesville. Call Blazin Technology at 254-865-5227 today to keep your system running smoothly.
All right, folks.
Padgett, we're back.
We're back, Lee. We never left, like Adam likes to say. All right, Robinson now.
Trying to get control back in this game. They had total control by 10 points earlier. The Hornets slowly chipped away at it and took the lead back. The Hornets fans wanted that one.
Yeah, and I agree with them. It should have been a call, but Robinson sets up a screen. They're going to draw a foul.
They get a foul in their favor. I think they got away with a minor backcourt right there.
Yeah, they're going to call that foul on Pollard there.
Okay, that's 2 fouls apiece for each of the teams.
Foul on the floor, so won't be any shot.
Everybody blocking out the stain.
Rocio throws it in. Sepulveda gives it to number 23, Dillion. There's King. King's not afraid to take this in the stand herself, too. She's pretty accurate with a jump shot. Nice ball movement by the Rockets here. And that's going to be Rocio. Elevates up there. That's going to be out on Robinson, but the refs do not agree with me.
Wow, she spiked the ball. Slammed the child on the hard concrete.
I guess Gomez somehow got her hand underneath the wing of the Rocket there, but...
Well, he had a better angle than we did.
I disagree. Okay, yeah.
Give him props.
We'll defer to him. Sepulveda surveys here. Sanderson kind of in her face.
How many?
Look at Wise there pickpocketing. Dillion says, hey, I'm going to keep you honest. Wise over there giving Dillion everything she can handle. Gatesville defense playing aggressive against these Lady Rockets. Rocio with a beautiful pass inside the stain.
And they're going to call the Hornets on that foul. Who'd they call? Let's see here.
They say number 11 again?
No, I think they called Gomez. Yeah, number 22.
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on, guy. So stay tuned. After the girls' game, we will have the link. You can switch over to that on the Hornet Radio YouTube channel.
Robinson off the mark there. That was Rocio.
We will be bringing that game to you. The boys' Hornets basketball team undefeated in district so far.
I'm not going to say it because I have a jinxing power unlike any other. So Lankenstraw zigzags in, but she ultimately loses the handle here.
Oh, she's going to dunk it.
Rocio gets a layup, and she's trying to draw. I think, did she draw the foul too for an and one situation?
Yeah, Rocio, she's hyped up for that.
Who'd they call the foul on?
The Hornets.
Well, yeah. The only one I saw in there would have been, Sanderson in there? But I didn't see really anything contact that she made.
No, they called Angie Jimenez on that one. Angie Jimenez.
Was she even in the game for that?
No, but that's who they marked for the foul.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's amazing. And the throw is good. And guess what? We got a tie ball game. They will not go quietly in the night.
I tell you what, this is a vintage Friday night, 2020. You older folks, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Langenstrass. The Culpepper. Oh, she couldn't get it.
Just barely off the mark, and a rare opportunity there that Gatesville did not get an offensive rebound there. Usually they've been doing pretty good at getting offensive rebounds. Is why a big reason why they were able to shoot themselves back in the game, and Gatesville's going to get the ball here.
They called a charge on the Rockets. Kind of knocked that one off the launch pad. They have. Look at the scoreboard.
That is Lee interacting with the fans.
Well, you know, sometimes you get fans that get a little upset, and they're like, hey, call it both ways. But, I mean, they've called more fouls on the Hornets this quarter than they have the Rockets. So when I used to be a parent spectator, I would always try to look at the scoreboard before I would yell those things out.
I was always a biased parent.
Oh, you can't help it.
No, I mean, I'm biased against my own kid.
No, that's why I said you couldn't help it.
All right, this is
so
going to be... She's going to be off the rim there. Burks with the rebound. A Rocket falling down. Lankenstrass
misses the pull-up.
But Gatesville gets the offensive rebound. No turnovers. Can deal without that. And that's going to be Robinson playing catch with each other.
And that's a buzzer.
Buzzer beater, 22-20.
As Sepulveda puts that bucket in and gives the Rockets the go-ahead score right at halftime.
And that was a great assist by Rocio there. Good recognition. And Robinson's going to be out on top just by 2 here. They could have been down, or they could have been up by more, but Gatesville getting offensive rebounds, getting second and third looks at the basketball goal, and then, of course, a pair of threes for Sanderson doesn't hurt you a bit either. So there's their stats there, 22-20 is your score. 3 fouls to 4. in favor of Robinson. Gatesville's got more fouls. Rebounds 9. Gatesville's out rebounding Robinson 2-1 there, particularly giving them extra opportunities. 9 for 21 for field goals made on the Robinson side. 7 for 30. Hornets taking more shots, just not able to get them to go in. And that's coming from those second and third attempts. Hey, kudos to those young ladies getting offensive rebounds, getting their team more opportunities for points. Keys of the game for the Rockets that we're doing at halftime. Rebounding the basketball to control the boards. So far, though, that has not worked in their favor. Control the tempo of the game and be disciplined. No turnovers. They've done a pretty good job of doing that. They've limited the turnovers, and they're doing a pretty good job of getting the tempo in favor for them. Play sound defense, assignment basketball. Staying basically means make sure these young ladies stay in their zone, keep their don't panic, don't get caught up in leaving one of the Hornets all by themselves. On the Hornets side, keys of the game, handling pressure. Hey, if you get a full court press, know how to handle that. They've only seen it once or twice. That hasn't been an issue. Defensive intensity, it's already all caps there, folks. That is what you've been seeing on display. Great job. No complaints on the Hornets defense. 4 quarters of high-energy defense and offense. Hey, so far we're getting that. It's only been 2 periods. But let me tell you right now, defense has been doing a great job. Offense is doing a fantastic, phenomenal job getting those offensive rebounds. So, Lee, what's your thoughts so far of the first half?
You know, it's definitely a game that shows that we are at the end of district. These are 2 teams that are, we're just going to say it, in the playoffs and showing why they're in the playoffs, and pretty evenly matched up, I would think. You know, the records show in district play show very close to each other, and scoreboard shows the same thing. So, with that being said, we're going to take a little halftime break, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
At Cadence Bank, we're here for all 4 quarters and overtime in your financial journey. Whether you're investing for the future, saving for a dream home, starting a business, or just needing to tackle life's financial challenges, we have the teammates, tools, and game plan to help you win. Experience a financial partner that comes in clutch. Visit cadencebank.com to learn more. Cadence Bank. Your team, your cadence. Member FDIC.
Coriel Welder Supply, locally owned and operated by Danny Scruggs, is your local one-stop shop for all your welding and metal fabricating needs. Located at 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coriel Welder Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254-865-5605 or drop by. You'll be glad you did.
Hey folks, this is Tracy and Stacy Summers with Double S Plumbing. We are family owned and operated right here in Gatesville, Texas. We take pride in what we do and can handle any job, small or large. We can do anything from small repairs to new construction. Give us a call today for all your plumbing needs at 865-6625. And remember, Hornet Fight never dies.
Hey, I'm David Venture.
Our staff is highly trained to help our customers with the collision claims processing with all insurance companies. Our collision repair techs are fully skilled to make necessary repairs to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. And with our newly added paint booth and color match paint system, we can get your car or truck back on the road. So give us a call at 254-865-6338.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the pharmacist and owner of Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we're the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you because we live here too.
Hi, I'm Elisa Gregory, Realtor with Gold Key Real Estate in Gatesville. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, I hold the key to your happiness. If needing help to find a lender or how to set your home up to sell, call me for any of your real estate needs. Check out our website at www.goldkeyrealestatetx.com. Always remember that buying or selling a home doesn't have to be so stressful. So give me a call at 254-535-0663. Go Hornets!
All right, folks, we're back. Lee James and Jacob Padgett here. Going to finish off the second half of the Gatesville Hornets and Robinson Rockets February 6th edition of district play. The last home game for the girls and boys tonight. Tonight was senior night, so for seniors like Taylor Sanderson and Emma Pollard and all the other seniors here, this will be their last time to show off in front of the Hornet fans on their home court. So let's see if they can make it count.
You know, during halftime, we was talking about the first half of the game only saw one timeout, but you know what they did not see during the whole entire first half? They did not see a jump ball.
Oh, yeah.
No jump balls.
Now that you said that, we'll have a flurry
of
slew
them
of them.
right
I was about
now.
to say flurry and slew in the same sentence here. Gatesville temporarily had it there. Robinson's going to draw a foul. Unfortunately, they're going to shoot. It's going to be a floor foul. They're going to shoot.
Barber's going to go to the line for the Rockets. Speaking of Barber, I went and got a haircut at lunchtime today.
Did you get half off? What do we do? Call the. Okay, so that foul's going to be on Lankenstrass.
I told him I walked in there and I got my hair cut, and then I said, hey, where's my hat?
He's going in there.
As I'm walking out the door.
Just get the Lee special. Leave the sides. I don't like it when I go to the barber. They seem to go back further and further. They do a horseshoe pattern on my forehead. I don't like it.
With as follically as I'm challenged, whenever I go in and say I'm getting a haircut, I literally am getting. Which one today? This one.
All right, Wallace there trying to take it coast to coast until she gets it taken away, but the Robinson Rockets step out of bounds, so Gatesville's going to get the ball.
Langenstrass to inbound it. Pollard drawing double coverage. Go figure.
Sanderson gets it and shoots it. Not a bad shot. Almost gets that to go in. Good idea by her. Just unable to capitalize on the shot. Robinson now for three and banks it in. Or excuse me, nothing but net. Sepulveda makes it count, and now Robinson's going to try to go on a run here to pick up right where they left off just before halftime. Robinson
that should have been a foul.
Yeah, I was going to say it looked like Pollard thought it was going to be called a foul.
That's one of the things that I think that officials have gotten lax in.
Pollard just snatches that away, gets it to Sanderson.
Is the contact fouls. Anytime you have to go through the player to tie up the ball or take the ball, that's a foul.
Mm-hmm. Pollard pass gets intercepted by King right there in the paint. That's going to be a turnover in favor of Robinson. Robinson got Barber inside there trying to draw a foul. She does not, but that doesn't matter because King gets it to go in and does a great flop job at the very end. No, I'm just kidding. She gets her feet tangled up there. Incidental contact, no call.
Robinson has opened up the third period with a
come on, Sanderson,
run.
right here. Oh, little
7-point run. Wow, she just does an about face.
Well, and I'm telling you, Barber has got it figured out with using the back glass. Hey, there's no shame in using the back glass if you can get it to work. But she uses that on most of her shots so far this evening. It's another turnover for Gatesville. That's going to be some contact there. And number 22, Amaya Gomez, lets Robinson know she did not appreciate that. All right, the crowd is saying the obvious. Watch number 11. That's Emma Pollard. It's kind of hard to do when you got both Burks and Pollard there. It's easier said than done. Both those young ladies know how to use the basketball. And here comes Pickens right underneath the cylinder. Pollard, guess what? You can watch 11 all day long, but she's going to do that to you every time, guarantee. 22-29.
Gatesville puts their first
Look
point.
at Pollard there.
Oh.
She does a volleyball spike. That finds the hand of a Rocket. And the Rocket's going to pick up a foul.
That pleases the crowd.
Yeah, that'll bring Barber to the line here. Let's see if she uses the back glass. On a free throw, she might not use it, but I tell you what, she's been a wizard with making those shots off the glass. She must study geometry there because she's had it, whether it's the side, middle, she's got it figured out. Let's see. That time.
Keep going there.
Yeah.
Keep going there, Schleprock. I like it.
A little too strong on there. Hits the back of the rim.
It's that end of the court. I'm telling you,
I'd
the
imagine
atmospheric pressure is different on that end of the court or something. I don't know what it's, glass
well,
or
see
what.
there, you know what she just did? She left it short there trying to make up for it. First shot too strong, second shot right off the front of the rim here. Pollard unable to handle it. And Robinson climbs the ladder and gets the ball.
Well,
and Rosio all by herself, and that's going to be an air ball.
One thing that the Rockets do
Rosio there for the second shot.
Defensively is they get over the back and punch the ball out.
Did it look like Robinson tried to play dodgeball with Sanderson there, and she caught the ball, so technically one of the Robinson Rockets should go out. That'll be interception there.
Oh, we have got to quit making those lazy passes.
And you're absolutely right. That's one of the biggest Gatesville's bigaboos, if you want to call it that. When it comes to turnovers, it's those slow-moving passes, like you just call them lazy passes.
Well, the Robinson defense baits them into passing to somebody. They'll sit back and leave them open, what you think is open, but as soon as they see you move on that pass, man, they break hard.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to break hard to a commercial. When we get back, we'll have more Robinson Rockets and Gatesville Hornet basketball for you.
Higginbotham Brothers, serving communities for over 140 years. At Higginbotham's, we have always been committed to our local community. Shop our store for our full line of building supplies. Choose from our top brands like all our steel products. Check out our full line of Valspar paints. We are your hunting and fishing headquarters, so come in for your hunting and fishing license. Higginbotham's proudly supports Gatesville athletics. Go Hornets!
Alrighty, we're back to a 29-22 point game. A lot of crowd here for senior night, the last home game. And I guess Robinson's doesn't have enough fans there as the coaches are fanning their players there, keeping them nice and cool.
Well, all their fans are on this side.
Yeah, so they're not filling the they're good job, those coaches, giving their young ladies every type of support that they can get. Yeah.
Ooh, watch out. That's old school right there. For
I could just imagine Coach Price. Hey, Coach Price, can you fan me a little bit? I don't think he'd
Text in if you know who that song was by.
What was the song?
Cool it now. Watch out.
Let's just make sure that they continue singing it.
Cool it now.
And that's going to be number 23, DeLeon, missing her first free throw.
And once again, the Shaq curse reigns true on this end of the court.
And usually the first shot's too strong. The second one's just off the front of the rim.
Oh, we get one. Pulled out the credit card and banked it. A little substitution here for the Hornets. Bringing Pollard back into the game.
Oh, Wallace is double teamed over here. She has nowhere to throw the basketball. And that's going to be off her knee and out of bounds. And I mean, Wallace was just swallowed up by DeLeon and McKinney.
When they trap you on the line like that, the best thing to do is, it's an age-old trick, just bounce it off of one of them out of bounds, and then you get to reset, But, unfortunately, not a lot of players have that much experience to think about that when they're under pressure.
That's easy for us to say, but when we don't have two Rockets right in our face.
Well, that's good. Pressure building up on you. It's building
Burks
up
with
on
the
me.
rebound, pass it to Lankenstrass, and off we go here. Pollard's wide open down here in the stain. Pass a little bit off the mark, and like you just talked about, rather that ball just going out of bounds there, and it does go out of bounds.
But you try to save it, and I would say 75% of all saves go into the opposing team.
But when you try to save it, you kind of take yourself out of the fight, and you create a 5-on-4 disadvantage for your team.
But there's going to be that one time when it happens, it makes it all worth it. Sepulveda, she was looking at the goal.
Yeah, I thought she was going to take it. That's going to be Barber taking the shot, but she's going to get.
Who they called that on? They called that on Robinson. Huh. I thought that was a Gatesville foul, but he called it on Robinson.
Yeah, for a second there, it looked like Robinson didn't get the foul, like he was motioning to them.
Here's to you, Waco Robinson. You just drew another foul. No, I'm sure. Langenstrasse to Sanderson. Sanderson, they're working it down to Pollard. Pollard draws.
There goes
triple
Perks.
coverage.
And that's the beauty of having Burks and Pollard on the floor at the same time. Gatesville definitely has size on the Rockets, and you can guard Pollard, but that's going to leave Burks open down there, and vice versa. Burks and Pollard feeding it to each other.
It's almost like the old school fire slammer jammer.
Yeah, this is like Tim Duncan and David Robinson. Oh my goodness, Robinson from the top of the key. That's going to be King, and she's pretty remarkable with those jump shots. Very accurate. Off the tips of Wallace there, and she's able to reconnect.
Pollard gives him a look.
Look
Goes
at that
up.
nice. Oh, she's going to count down the floor hard. I hope she's okay.
Oh, my goodness.
And she's got toughness right there by Emma Pollard. She's going to go ahead and.
There's nothing like going airborne and then getting your feet taken out from under you. That's
she was horizontal, hit the floor, but very, very tough young lady. Credit to her. She get up and going to stay in the game for her team.
Okay, the Hornets find themselves in foul trouble with still 2:37 left to play in this period. See right there, it's 4-2 in the foul syndrome.
And that's going to be Jemiah Bonner.
Wow, she had an open court to go down, but she just...
Boy, Wallace was all in her face, playing good defense, good defensive intensity here. And Robinson there, number 22, Jasmine McKinney, gets that to go right underneath the cylinder. And this is Robinson, the longest lead of the night. And Robinson's going to get the ball here. Everything favoring Robinson as of right now. Momentum definitely on the launch pad of the Rockets right now. Hornets trying to get this thing stopped and see if they can shoot themselves right back in this ball game. No need to panic.
Panic.
I like that call. Having Pickens there playing full court press there, because, I mean, she will be a thorn in the Rockets' side.
Oh, they blew the whistle. I believe this is going to be shooting. Should be shooting.
And Rocio here. I can think of a few better players to put to the line besides, I would leave King and Rocio away from the free throw line. Those two young ladies are really remarkable at the free throw. Not saying the rest of the team is not that great, but those two are very, very accurate and deadly. They would definitely not be my first choice to foul. $11-point lead for Robinson. Make that 12. Here comes Weiss now. Gatesville gets into their half-court offense. Sanderson's got two options. Culpepper.
Oh, she had an open look.
Yeah.
I don't know why she didn't take that shot. I would like Sanderson shoot. Everybody crash the boards. You know what I mean?
I think she's got the green light. If she's just got to look where she feels comfortable, contested or not, I like the idea of her shooting. She is a key to get the Hornets back in this game. And
but when you're 12 points down, you can only close the gap if you're shooting. We need to be shooting.
And right now, Gatesville just, here comes Pollard there. It looked like she was going to think about it for a split second. And Gatesville just taking their time. No shots being taken in the last 25 seconds. Here comes Lakenstraw. Finally gets the three. Doesn't get to go in. Robinson with the rebound. And King has Culpepper. Culpepper looks like she made a little bit of contact with the face of King.
So that's going down the court to shoot.
Yeah, double bonus. And this is where it'll take 15 minutes to play the last minute and 4 seconds of this third period. Robinson now threatening to take a 14-point lead. Right now they're up by 12. And we talked about it. There's two young ladies we wouldn't want to see at the free throw line. That's going to be King and Rocio. And both of them are making the Hornets pay right now. King has been very effective and those jump shots and long-range 2 points for Robinson, as she's had Rocio assisting her in almost every one of those shots. All right, now Gomez gets into Lankenstrasse. Lankenstrasse is immediately contested here, but Wise has got the ball to avoid the backcourt violation. Lankenstrasse trying to run down the baseline. Gomez had some contact there. They contacted her with her hip, and that's going to be a foul on Robinson. And it's going to bring Gomez to the line. Senior Gomez, another one of the seniors that we're not going to be happy to see not return next year. It's got to be emotionally when it's your last game on the court here, on a court which you've played 4 years on, and it's your last one, but it not too sad because it's not going to be the Gatesville's last game. Gomez gets that second shot to miss. Ball's loose. Gatesville's going to get possession of it. As we're saying, though, Gatesville in a really good shot. It's not completely marked in ink yet regarding the Gatesville Lady Hornet playoff situation, but it's about a 99% chance, about as close call as you can get, as I intend for the La Vega Pirates to beat Conley. That's going to be Gomez right underneath the cylinder. Gets that to go in, and she's getting her team pumped up. Robinson now. Bonner passes it to Edwards. And once again, Sepulveda showing, hey, she loves, we talked about it, they love that back glass. They bank it in every which way.
That's what that little square's for.
Oh, Robinson doing a great job, great effort there, keeping that ball alive there. Athleticism by number 21, Sepulveda.
Oh, that was a high dribble right there. She got away with one there.
Oh, but Wise is going to make her pay. She's not getting away with that bad pass. And Robinson trying to draw the foul, and they do not. And just as the period ends, Wise gets that to go in. Gatesville shows her appreciation, 29 to 40 when we get back. I got to give her
credit. She sidestepped that charging call just by the skin of her teeth. She stepped around it.
Well, anyway, it was her speed that got it to where her feet were still moving. The defender's feet were still moving when she was shooting that ball. But we're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be right back for the fourth period.
Kalen Seibert is a worldwide leader in the manufacture of premium, custom-engineered heavy-haul trailers and equipment for construction, oil field and energy, national defense, and other specialized transportation requirements. With our Texas tough roots and proven expertise, our customers know and trust us to solve their biggest and toughest transportation challenges. For more than 50 years, we've been setting the standard for high-performance trailers to support the needs of customers in various industries with specialty transportation equipment, ranging in capacity from 25 to 250 tons. Designed, engineered, and handcrafted in the heart of Texas. Every trailer we build is uniquely suited to the demands of our customers and their load and region-specific requirements. Our focus on the specialized needs for our customers enables us to deliver custom solutions that are engineered to perform, built to last.
All right, we're
Bonjour.
back. Bonjour.
Yeah, something like that.
You know, tonight's the opening ceremony of the Olympics, taking place in Italy.
Yes, you're right.
Well, I guess technically the opening ceremony already happened. I think it happened around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we'll be televised, I think, around 8 o'clock tonight. But we're not watching that. We're watching Hornet basketball.
Basketball.
Gotten a lot of text messages begging me to sing, so when the moment's right, I will sing. I'm not going to let the fans down. Here comes Barber. And tell me if you've heard this name before. Sepulveda's got the ball.
Sepulveda.
She's been their go-to person tonight, the Rockets, followed by King. And then Rocio with a lot of assists tonight. I don't have my calculator to count. 11-point lead going in the final period of the game.
Double dribble, huh? Interesting.
It was like a reverse 6-7 call. Did you see that, ref? You don't see double dribble called that often. I mean,
you know what you never see called anymore? You never see over the back called anymore. Never.
Yeah. Most time when they see a double dribble, they just wrap it up as a travel. As Robinson threw it to the imaginary friend down there.
Good heads up by Pollard.
Yeah, she was wanting to touch it.
She almost reached out and tried to grab it, and then she just held her hands up. I put my hands up in the air sometime and let it go.
Yeah, it's Gatesville acapella here. This is Piper Beck now. Pass it to Sanderson. Sanderson to Pickens. Trying to get an open look for Pollard.
Drawing three. Foul on Robinson.
And bring Pollard to the line to shoot two.
Pollard typically pretty good from the free throw line.
Uh-oh.
Nope, that wasn't Jacob who said it. That was me.
Woo!
I got the antidote to your.
You do.
Your bad.
I don't even talk or brag about these young ladies when they're shooting free throws because I have a way of just jinxing things.
Jacob's got bad juju.
I do.
Robinson trying to move the ball fast. Sepulveda gives him a look, drives in.
Hey, you know what happened? She didn't use the back glass on that one, Lee. They got to use the back glass.
You know that little square on the backboard.
Oh, Piper Beck ran into two Rockets. Oh, that was off the face.
Wow.
That was off the face of Jimenez.
Look at the pressure that Pickens puts. They're going to call her on that one. Dance to the music.
Goes DeLeon. Rocio got a few points in her, but she's got more assists tonight for the Robinson. She leads the Rockets for assists, and I mean, they're going to run right into Pickens. I mean, a lot of contact made.
I think they called that one on Robinson.
Yeah, they ran right through Pickens on that play. That poor young lady, she was playing good defense, but
well, when she's on the court, she's definitely picking on people.
Yeah, she's that's a good name for her because I'm telling you, she's playing that
the
high intensity game of defense.
Woo! She was letting her know, hey, you got to move. I got to throw the ball in.
Pollard's going to.
What'd he call? Travel?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to. It's not going to count. Those two are not going to count. And just as fast as Pickens went out, she's right back in.
Yeah, Culpepper was getting a little hot there on trying to inbound that ball. She's like, hey, you got to move so I can throw the ball to you.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's that.
No, you got to keep the energy level up, keep your focus in the game.
And that's the leadership that Coach Holmbrick was wanting her.
The Hornets going full court press now.
That's Piper Beck.
And Robinson is going to call a timeout. You know what that means, right?
Yep.
Let's pay the bills.
Mugi Heating and Air is your local, hometown heating and air conditioning professional. Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Ream Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
Quinton & Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. All parts carry a 90-day warranty. We are Gatesville's only local glass shop. We provide glass replacements and chip repairs. Insurance claims welcome, so give us a call at 254-865-6269 for an appointment or questions about inventory. Quinton & Sons, we are Hornet proud.
See there? You got 2 of them in. Good
All
job.
right, we are front. Excuse me,
Trying
back.
to get those bills paid.
Rocio there, passing it to Bonner. Bonner back to Rocio. Pickens there.
She's back on the court to pick on people.
Yeah, and she's got a lot of speed. You see Rocio trying to dribble around her, and Pickens not letting her get off her spot. This will be out on Sanderson, right off the tip of Sanderson's finger there.
Hey, you know what, though? It broke up their rhythm of what they were trying to accomplish.
Well, and that's why they called that timeout, because of Gatesville's full court press. To get them out of that, they call a timeout and to see if they can try to neutralize that. Sanderson now playing good defense and right back. I tell you what, you think Rocio would be happy when she sees Pickens go to the bench?
If I was Robinson, I would like, if Pickens is covering the girl, don't throw it to her. She's being annoying to our players.
Yeah. Look at Culpepper now. Culpepper. Oh, Sanderson almost picked that off from Bonner, but Bonner loses control of it. It's going to be Gatesville ball. Good defense intensity there.
Yeah, it looked like Bonner thought she had some contact, and there was contact, but was it foul contact?
I don't know if it was enough to draw a whistle. And hey, respect to the refs that don't really let them play just a little bit. You don't want to let them play too much, but
it's one of those things you'll hear the fans play. Call it fair both ways. Oh, let the girls play.
Yeah. I am inconsistent if you listen to Hornet broadcast when it comes to the refs. I hate it when it's against us. Love it when it's for us. Here comes Pollard, and that's going to be 2 for Gatesville.
There we go, back to the full court press. I like what the Hornets play in the press. I really do.
It's a little bit difficult job there. Lankenstrass is against Rocio. I kind of like that when Pickens is in the game, but guess what? Robinson's going to throw it away.
And see what you get out of the pressure defense, and that's, hey, look, we're going to go right there. Right there. What does that say? Right it there.
Defensive intensity.
That's
handling pressure.
That's what we're talking about.
And that's what creates those errant passes. Lankenstrass was on Rocio's just getting it from Pickens and Lankenstrass. She can't catch a break, and here comes Wallace.
Between 2, around 1, gets a shot off.
Hey, I don't know how the refs call that. I mean, that ball hit about 3 girls down there, and I don't know which one it hit last, but they call it in favor of Gatesville, and I like it.
It was like ping, ping, ping.
It was a little plinkoing action there. Sanderson, can she take it? Let's see if she's good. Nope, she's not open shot yet. Now she's open for 3 for Sanderson. A little too strong there at the back of the rim.
Ooh, she almost stepped over the line. Almost.
Pollard does a good job. Did you see Rocio?
Those ballet classes do
well.
pay off.
Did you see her out there kind of trying to draw that contact? Smart play on both ends. Nothing wrong with that. And
hey, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. She can't touch it. There you go.
Good IQ by Lankenstrass there.
And for those who don't know, that's intelligent quotient. Okay, Gatesville to inbound, 7-point deficit right now.
I would love to see Sanderson on a corner 3.
Hey, anybody. There you go. Culpepper, you get it. Oh, right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, put the full court on. Put the full court on. There you go. Coach just told her. Press.
Rocio, look at there. Oh. One-on-one situation for Wallace. And she's going to get the foul. Not a bad idea for Robinson to foul there. It looked like it was a gimme shot.
No, it was a smart foul. You had to do that one to keep the easy shot. You don't want to give away the gimmies.
And that's what that was. Hey, Coach Holbrook making a good adjustment. Telling the young ladies full court press. And that's creating now 3 turnovers in a row for Robinson, all on errant passes that are a byproduct of the Hornet full court press.
We got Dondi Allison tuned in.
Rocio's not happy to see this substitution here. We've got Pickens, but you know what? Wallace and Lankenstrass was giving her everything she can handle, so that's almost like pick your poison.
That girl is poison.
All right, 1 of 2 there for the free throws, 1 point. Gatesville's in the double bonus. Boy, Rosillo's got, she's got the conditioning. She is dealing with that full court press and how Robinson keeps that ball alive.
That's one of the few saves that we've seen that went their way. Who called that timeout? Robinson took a timeout.
Yep.
You know what that means.
Hey folks, this is Lee James with Hornet Radio. Summer got you too hot or winter got you cold? Then call Schumann's Heat and Air for all your AC and heating needs. They are a premier Lennox dealer but can service or install all brands. They also do commercial refrigeration and ice machines. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Locally owned and operated in Gatesville, Texas. 254-499-0054.
All right, we're back. 6-point game, 3:23 left to go. And the last home game of the Hornets regular season, or of the season, every playoff game that they play will be in a neutral site. We're going to try to see if we can't get you scores across the district. I'm going to go on a limb, Lee, and say that La Vega is probably leading Conley.
There's that full court pressure.
And that's Piper Beck right now applying it, and Rosillo's getting a dose of just about every Gatesville Hornet there.
Well, you know what?
It's going to be a foul.
Robinson does a good job handling the ball, but the full court pressure has caused them to make some uncanny mistakes.
They're not able to get in their offensive rhythm, and they can't even get to their half-court offense to set anything up. And that's led to 3 straight turnovers for Robinson. Well, that's a good way to get your offense going. Give that ball to King. She has been their best shooter, and again, not a big fan of her going to the free throw line. She rarely misses.
What are you trying to say?
You know what I'm trying to do, Lee. She never misses. In fact, you can say she's 100% shooting free throws. One more time. Lily King never misses free throws. No reason to think she's going to do it here. Okay, I can't keep on going if the ref's just going to continue holding the ball here.
I know. What's the deal? Man?
For the jinx to work, it's got to be kind of like, got to flow.
He said it's messing up his flow.
Hey, kudos to that ref there. He is hanging on to the top part of his hair right there. He ain't letting go. There's a few scraps up there. Kudos to that guy. Clinging on there. There's King, as she does what King does. King and Sepulveda are the two Rockets that I do not want to see at the free throw line. They are amazing. Hey, rare miss by King there. I'll take the assist on that. And I'm going to tell you, Wallace was double teamed right there by Rosillo, and it looks like Sepulveda. Sepulveda's been all over the court tonight. She is playing fantastic basketball for the Rockets.
Score update: Lorena beat China Spring 88-46.
Looks like they're going to maintain that second place position. Go ahead and ink that in, Lee. Lankenshaw's taking it and staying top of the key and gets that to swish.
I like that sound.
There's Wise now.
Is that how she's playing, or is that her name?
That's both ways there. They gave Rosillo a breather there. Usually she's the one that's operating through the full court press.
One thing that I like about the resilience of the Hornets playing here is a lot of these are underclassmen players that are putting this pressure on and causing the errors. So you know what that means? Coaches get them back next year.
That's right. Well, and Coach Holbrook talked about that at the beginning of the season. She wanted to see more leadership out of the underclassmen because they're going to be the ones that are bringing the program forward in the future. And we've gotten that. We've seen Culpepper kind of telling her teammates there, hey, look, when I'm passing in, you need to be moving around. Give me a target. Here comes Pickens and Piper Beck. Pickens, 11th grader. Piper Beck, a freshman. A lot of freshmen on this team. But you wouldn't know it by the way they play. Oh, that's going to be a rare miss there by King, and That's where she's made most of her money this evening, is those jump shots. Right there, close to the top of the
Robinson
key.
going to a full court press.
Now, on the flip side, Gatesville's got to be able to handle the ball here. They did not deal well with it against La Vega. They were a turnover machine.
Oh, I like that.
And that's a great way to get in your. And
Oh.
Gatesville's going to keep the ball here.
Somebody got ran over. What are we doing?
Well, they called a foul.
I know, but somebody should be on the line.
Let's bring Lincoln Strauss to the line.
There we go.
These refs get paid by the hour? I mean, they're taking their time. Hold on, we got to get dipping.
It feels like it sometimes, don't it?
Yeah, the way they're
Feels
holding
like
the ball. We're kidding. Refs are getting everything situated.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are at that time of the game where every foul that's called is going to have somebody criticizing the officials.
Yeah, the refs are at they're not going to make 100% of this gymnasium happy.
Oh no! Every time they blow the whistle, I guarantee you, one half or the other is not going to like that whistle.
And Langenstraw makes the first of the free throws. Gatesville's chipping away at this lead now, down to 4.
Let's make that 3.
Ooh, no doubt with that shot by Lankenstraw. And Gatesville, since they made the full court press, has given the Rockets all they want there. Sanderson got a lot of contact in the King. Crowd mad that wasn't a foul. The Robinson crowd, that is, not Gatesville.
Oh, and
again,
the
full
pressure
court press. That's the 4th Aaron pass.
Look at Culpepper on the sideline over there. She is jumping up and down and going crazy. But yes, with as much control as Robinson's had in this game, the press has caused them to make errors that they typically don't make.
Wallace there. Sanderson's kind of open there if they can get the ball to her. Pollard's triple teamed.
And I think that's
the first jump ball of the night.
Entire game. That should be Gatesville's ball.
Lee, I don't think you would have been happy unless that call was made. That's one of your favorite calls.
I love jump balls. There again, 3 players on top of her, but the jump.
Oh my God! Gatesville's gonna.
Why'd she do
Oh
that?
my goodness!
Why'd she do that?
I
don't think she saw Wallace coming.
No, and
I think she thought she was trying to save the ball, but Wallace was there fixed to pick it up and dribble.
And that's a big one. Every turnover is not created equal. 1:45 left to go in the ball game. That's going to loom large for Gatesville.
I think the other thing is she thought it was going to be a backcourt, but it wasn't. You can throw the ball back past the backcourt on the.
All righty, hey. And the refs, the Gatesville giveth and the Gatesville taketh. And that'll be Gatesville ball as the Robinson.
Folks, this is going to be the longest minute and 40 seconds of your life right now.
Why, because I'm talking?
No, because this is the way the basketball game goes, man. It's like
all right, well, I guess we're going to go to a timeout.
Go for it, man.
Call Witt Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Witt Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.
All right, folks, we're back. Robinson Rockets lead the Gatesville Hornets 41-38 in what's been a good game so far. Both teams in the bonus, so it's going to take us 30 minutes to get past this last minute and 40 some odd seconds.
Okay, I got a update from the La Vega Connolly game. It's a
Hold on,
close,
we're all in suspense.
It's a close one over there right now, folks. A big battle going on between La Vega and Connolly. Score is 83-23.
Anyone's ball game there. Well, who's winning? You didn't say who's winning. Was it La Vega?
I'm going to leave everybody in suspense.
Yes.
We'll let you know later.
All right, now Gatesville operates her half-court offense.
Dundee says she works for the government every moment of her
Wise
life.
wide open for 3, but quickly closed down by the Rockets.
There we go. Longenstrasse.
Get it!
Oh, my gosh, that was so close. So close.
My word, that was close.
Well, that was close to being backcourt, and I don't think she realized it. Lagerstrasse trying to draw a foul, unable to get it. Robinson misses.
Wow, that's a rare miss again. King has been on money all evening with that shot. Wise, almost an up and down situation there.
She never took her foot off the ground, though.
That's key. Yeah, I was going to say, the crowd kind of thought it was very, very, very close, but goodness, she didn't elevate.
The Hornets 1 3-pointer away from tying this game. Minute 5 left to play, as you can see on the scoreboard.
Lancaster so close on that last shot. I would love for Sanderson Sr. walk-off to do a nice corner three. That's been her trademark. Again, Lancaster for three, off the rim there. Offensive rebound by Wallace, but she's going to be fouled.
Fantastic job by Wallace.
That's going to bring Wallace to the free throw line, and the plot thickens. Less than a minute left to go against the Rockets and the Hornets. Hard-fought game between both these two teams. Again, this game not really really has no inclination of third and fourth place. Robinson's got third place kind of solid locked in, and so does Gatesville for fourth. This is just for pride.
Man, I would love to see Wallace make both of these.
Well, at best, we can see her make the second one. Pickens and Piper Beck are coming in for Gatesville.
Two of the pesky players
They
there.
are.
Lane violation. Wow, they didn't even see it.
That's going to be a jump ball.
Wow.
We went from no jump balls to two in the last 40 seconds.
Well, that's okay. It's Robinson's ball anyway, so.
All right, Rocio now going to pass it in for Robinson. She looked like she was going to fake the pass there to Sepulveda, who has been all over the court for Robinson, one of their best players tonight.
Timeout by the Rockets. Okay, so we're down to 41 seconds. The Hornets need a possession. And this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Rockets to come out and play keep away.
Yeah, they're going to try to dribble the air out of the basketball. And it's going to be up to Gatesville to see if they can play clean defense without drawing a foul.
Right, but they're going to. The Rockets are going to put them in a situation where they're not going to have any choice to foul, is what I see coming. They're going to pass the ball around, force the. So don't foul King. Don't foul Sepulveda.
Those two players are one of, and I'm not saying the rest of the Robinson Rockets can't shoot free throws, but those are the two that have been darn right.
Yeah, no, they're
deadly tonight.
Almost like Mrs. Automatic.
But I'd probably think right now Robinson's probably thinking, hey, Rocio, you're going to take this ball, you're going to pass around the perimeter, and at the very end, we're going to want Sepulveda taking that shot, or Sepulveda handling the ball. So I think it's going to be a heavy dose of Rocio and Sepulveda. I like saying that name, Sepulveda, now that I know how to pronounce it correctly.
Yeah. So, once again, the last update we had was La Vega is up 83 over Connolly 23.
And if you're trying to draw a foul, if Robinson's trying to draw a foul, Lily King is the one to kind of pass into the stain there.
Well, if you're going to draw one effectively, you need a piece of paper and a pencil. And make sure you put plenty of feathers on it.
Okay, Lee, you have to pull that one back.
Yeah, that would be the foul.
We're still there directing traffic here. High pass to King off the ankles. Gatesville's going to get the ball. Oh, no one get the handle of it. King now has a couple wide options. Smartly takes the ball there. 31 seconds left. Clock is ticking. King now takes the. That's going to be
a charge.
Gatesville Sanderson had both their feet set there.
And she's going to the line.
That's a good call there. That's going to be shooting two for Sanderson.
Wow.
And we talked about we didn't want to see
this get.
We didn't want to see King, and we don't want to see Sepulveda. Okay, we're not in the double bonus.
Yeah, they got 6 fouls. What are you talking about?
We should be.
And coach calls a timeout. Draw up something here. Is she going to draw up a 3-point play? The only two ways that we can do this is Sanderson or Lancaster are going to have to hit a 3, or we're going to have to get Pollard in the stain with a slam dunk and draw the foul.
I think what's going to probably happen, I'd love to see the Emma Pollard because I think that's probably, be a lot of fun to say and a lot of explosion. But I tell you right now, I don't know why.
Miss 1,500 points in her career.
I am rooting for a Sanderson corner 3 as her last game on the court. I would love for that young lady. She certainly deserves it. So does Emma Pollard too, absolutely. And Lankenstrass, that young lady has come on her own this year as a freshman. She doesn't play as a freshman, and she always happens to be at the right place, right time. She knows the game of basketball, and she's learning. So Coach Holbrook is doing a great job with these young ladies, seeing how from the first game that we've done this year.
Look at this. I want to just show everybody the Hornet stands there. Look at the crowd.
A lot of crowd showing their support on senior night for these young ladies. And both these young ladies from both squads here, the Rockets and the Hornets, have put on a show for both crowds tonight.
Yep. All right, here we go. We got our last 23 seconds on the clock. Hornets to inbound. What did we draw up?
Something that's going to get Sanderson on the top of the corner here. Lankenstraw going to pass the ball right here. Oh, wide open. Oh, missed shot. Pollard goes in. Missed shot again. Sanderson open for 3. Oh, he's a little too strong back of the rim. Rosillo's going to get fouled immediately. Gatesville had multiple chances. Almost there. I mean, Bryson Wise had a shot. Emma Pollard had a shot. Sanderson had a shot. And at the end, Robinson gets the rebound, and Rosillo gets fouled.
And unfortunately for the who's that is going to be shooting for the Rockets? That's
Rosillo.
Yeah. And unfortunately for the Hornets, they had no choice but to foul, and this puts the opportunity in the hands of the Rockets to make it a 2-possession game for the Hornets.
Yeah, I feel like if they sink any one of these shots, kind of not quite seals the game, but it definitely puts them in the driver's seat that they're already kind of.
Yeah, so go ahead and say she's going to make both of them.
She's going to, Rosillo's, although she hasn't done very much tonight, that makes me think she's going to miss those shots. She has done a lot of running around in this court this evening, and she's leading the team with assists.
Trying to talk Jacob into putting the bad juju on.
I don't know what it is. I have a power, but it seems like it only goes when I'm actually trying to, if I'm just doing it on purpose, it doesn't seem to stick.
Okay, with the last 8 seconds in the game here, I want to remind everybody, as soon as we sign off of this stream link here, we will be switching over to the stream link to bring you the boys action, where the Hornets will be taking on the Rockets and trying to keep their drive alive in the first place of district play.
Undefeated, unblemished district. You know what? I'm going to stop.
Yeah, I was about to knock you out of the chair, man. All right, at the free throw line there, we got Miss Rosillo. Rosillo.
Oh, she gets that one to go in. Now a 2-possession game. Options now would be the Gatesville to rebound, make a quick score, and then foul. And then hopefully Rosillo makes the pair of those free throws. Gatesville going to have to score, and they're going to have to score quick here. Robinson playing full court press, leaves Wise all alone down there. Doesn't get the ball to go in. Pollard helps out, gets it to go in, and that's all she wrote. Robinson's going to be the victors tonight, 43-40. Well-contested game on both sides.
Hey, I tell you what, this was a heck of a game. This is one of the games that you like to see happen at the end of the district play here. Both teams in the contention going to the playoffs. Both teams are going to the playoffs.
That's right. Both teams deservingly going to the playoffs.
Congratulations to the Lady Hornets for making the playoffs first time in 5 years, and congratulations to the Rockets. It's a pretty
big deal, Lee.
Big show for the Rockets tonight. We want to thank all the Hornet fans that tuned in. For those Rocket fans that did join us, thank you for tuning in.
Congratulations to Coach Holbrook for getting these young ladies. It's a young team going into the playoffs.
Young team. And want to remind everybody, if you're not done with basketball action, switch over to the boys stream link. We will be turning that on here in just a second. So we hate to cut it short. Great job, ladies on both sides of the court. But we got to switch over and get everything geared up for the boys game now coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be back.